Hello and welcome to LSJ News. An LSJ News poll has found that whilst 97% of Lincoln women regularly get their smear test, 3% fail to attend their checkups when invited. And this comes after the NHS begins the rollout of at-home smear tests, causing controversy in the cancer survivor community. And our reporter Kaia Nicholl has been investigating the story. And Kaia, what's the latest on these at-home smear tests?
Hi, Chris. Yeah, so 31,000 women aged 25 to 64 who are 15 months overdue for a checkup will be offered one of these tests. Now, currently this is only happening in London boroughs where appointment attendance is particularly low. These smear tests check for HPV, which is the human papillomavirus, which causes 98% of cervical cancers. The woman will swab herself, she'll send the swab off to a lab, and the results will return in the post. Now, I spoke to Dr. Stephen Milson, professor at the University of Lincoln, specialising in cancer research, and he reinforced the importance of the smear test.
It is extremely important because cancers go through stages, and actually stages from 1 to 4. And if you can actually detect early stages, so anything sort of where it's a very small number of cells, it's easier to treat, and you actually have multiple treatment options.
And Kaia, what has the reaction been in Lincoln to the prospect of these at-home smear tests?
Yeah, so I've chatted to loads of women in Lincoln, and they said that the at-home test would be preferable for them, as there's less pain and discomfort associated with it. But the 3% avoiding the smear test in Lincoln is obviously a really worrying figure. So it is hoped that at-home smear testing may encourage more people to go to the GP eventually. However, the reaction has been mixed. Lincoln resident and cervical cancer survivor Donna Bradbury is urging women to still visit professionals for a more thorough examination wherever possible. And we hear her now sharing her worries about the prospect of at-home smear testing.
I think it's brilliant for getting the awareness out there for people to do it. And I think it's great that maybe it could be a yearly thing, but I do think that for people, I think people will be missed. I think people will kind of swab a little bit and then it not work, or they'll miss because they've not got HPV.
And Kaia, what does the future look like for these cervical screening examinations?
Well, this study is set to run until December 2021, but it's not known how much of an impact it will have on future of smear testing. Obviously, with COVID testing and the recent bowel cancer tests that you can do from your own home, self-testing seems to become sort of the norm. So maybe we're looking at more tests going this way eventually too. So really, either way, the takeaway message from this is get your smear test, visit your GP when you're invited, and get to know your body to keep yourself healthy. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you very much. And all the details are on the LSJ News website. That's our reporter, Kaia Nicholl there.